The annual Berlin Film Festival, the Berlinale, has come to an end. Last week in Making the Movies, we already saw some of this year's films, but there were plenty more being shown. We'll also look at the winners of the prestigious Golden and Silver Bears, the awards for Best Movie, Director, Actors, and so on. The first film we'll look into is War on Everyone, where we follow the two most corrupt cops in America.
The f***? I ain't done shit. Oh, what's that, Terry?
Well, you gotta be kidding me.
I suspect it may well be what the authorities would call a controlled substance.
No.
It's not the traditional relationship where it's good cop, bad cop. This is bad cop, bad cop. So we kind of outbat each other.
And it's like Robin Hood too, where they take from the rich, and then they keep it.
That was great delivery there.
Because I was trying to mislead him to
right.
And then
Very
they
good.
give it to the poor, and then they keep it.
You should do comedy, man. That was very funny.
You know what the secret to comedy is?
I mean,
And you say you found this on the defendant's person, detective, is that correct?
It was hidden in his anus, Your Honor.
You're a dealer now, Reggie.
The Berlinale, of course, takes place in Berlin, and with a history like the city has, a World War II movie is inevitable. In Alone in Berlin, we follow a couple in 1940 who resist the Nazi regime. Emma Thompson and Brendan Gleeson star as the couple, and it's up to a Gestapo officer played by Daniel Bruhl to hunt them down.
He won't give up. It wasn't to be expected anyway. Someone who takes 1.5 hours to draw that, he's persistent. Tried it myself.
Oh, really?
But rest assured, I always find my man. We run our Operation Hobgoblin around the clock. Yes.
I like that.
We were talking about the culture of silence and the culture of keeping your head down, of closing down, of building walls around yourself and around your city and around everywhere. It's like, it was one of those projects that I felt really privileged to have it drop through the door, you know.
Before we look at the winners of the festival, there's one more interesting movie we'd like to discuss. Miles Ahead is a biopic about the life of musician Miles Davis, who was not only a famous jazz trumpet player, but also something of a gangster. The film was written and directed by Don Cheadle, who also plays the lead role.
It could have been something that was purely about jazz and could have been constructed in a pretty traditional way from cradle to grave. And I didn't want to tell a story like that. I want to see Miles as a gangster. I want to see, a heist movie. I want to see a thriller. I want to tell a story like that.
Somebody stole my tape. What? You call him right now. Tell him you're coming over.
Can't take y'all over there, man. He'll kill me.
You don't do what I say. I'm gonna kill you.
And last but not least, the award winners. The Golden Bear is handed out for Best Movie, while the winners in the other categories get a silver one. An international jury decided who would go home victorious, and they were led by actress Meryl Streep.
I'm just thrilled. I'm so happy. I was already so happy to be here, actually, and to receive this prize. Best Director from Meryl Streep and her jury, who I admire so much. That's just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, having Meryl Streep and all the great artists and the jury choosing me, I mean, it's a great honor. It's a big day. It's a big day in my life.
Oh, I was so shocked when she was there and I stood there and she gave me this bear. I'm so proud and happy. I'm a huge fan of her, so.
It was fantastic. The press was incredible. The audience was incredible. Today we got this audience award, which is very good. To have people really embracing this film is a wonderful thing.
Next year, there'll be a brand new edition of the Berlinale, and we'll be present once again. For now, let's find out the answer to our quiz.